Hey, welcome to our Opulent Freedom Lifestyle event. My name's Jana. I'll be hosting the majority of the event tonight, but we just love getting on here and talking about an amazing program and product and opportunity that we came across in some shape or form. And in our lives, we hop on and we just share our stories. It's just a chance for us to share what we're excited about and share something that we think would, potentially help other people. For me, I found this amazing program, product, and opportunity 2 years ago now. I was working full-time, trading time for money, as most of us do. I'd only just returned back from maternity leave, so I had a very young little baby, and I had a 3-year-old at the time. And going back to full-time work meant my children went into full-time care. Not only that, obviously, I was the cook, the shopper chef, the cleaner, the accountant. I was all these jobs, and going back into a new job and then doing all those things as well, I just couldn't keep up with it. I sort of felt like I couldn't do everything to the level that I was happy with, and something needed to change. And I was just getting super run down, both mentally and physically, and I was missing my kids. As much as I wanted a career and adult interaction, I needed to be with my children as well. So something needed to change. I didn't know what. I wasn't exactly looking for anything specific, but a post came up one day, and I was just in that frame of mind where I was willing to look at something, because definitely this opportunity wasn't something that I would typically respond to and want anything, because I didn't know what I was particularly looking for. But it was health, it was wellness, it was work on my own terms. It was just a lot of things that I could tick that were my values. So I reached out to this person I'd never met before, asked some hundreds of questions. I've owned a traditional business myself, so most of my questions were based around business, and she slowly answered all those questions. And then she asked me if I'd heard of the Juicy Body Transformation, or Juice Plus. And that's when I got excited, because I hadn't heard about the program, which I absolutely love now, but the product I had heard of. I had researched it 3 months or so beforehand, for my husband, not for me. I thought I was the healthy token wife that loves juicing and eating her 3 to 5 fruit and vegetable meals a day. And I didn't think I could put anything else into my body that was really going to make any difference. But for my husband, I was researching Juice plus a couple of other products. So when I found out there was an opportunity to go along with that, I was pretty excited. So I jumped on board, got hubby on the product, me on the product, the kids on the product. Thought I may as well do the business, get it cheaper, possibly for free. And, if I made an income, that would be amazing. Fast forward 4 months in, I was able to go part-time. So I'd made enough income that I could reduce my hours and be at home with my children more. And then within 10 months, I was able to resign. So, I realised what this opportunity could be, and I went to work on it a little bit harder, and it, replaced enough of my income that I could take my children out of care and be home with them. Obviously we had plenty of health benefits along the way, but that was huge for me. I was so time poor. I thought I was doing the right thing by working full time, having that extra cash for us to say yes to more activities or met more of what the kids wanted. But they needed their parents. They needed one of us to be at home with them, seeing all their achievements and not missing those milestones. So I'm truly blessed with what this opportunity has created me, all the beautiful people I've met in the process, and the community that's there to support me. So what is Juice Plus? Juice Plus, the company, has literally been around for over 47 years. So it's definitely not a fad or, something that's new and, come in yesterday, going to go out tomorrow. The products themselves have been around for 27 years with plenty of studies and results to back it. Juice Plus is really all about inspiring healthy living around the world. So it's really different, and it's all about whole foods. All right, so our hero product is our fruits, vegetables, and berry capsules, literally giving you a variety of 27 fruits, vegetables, and berries into your diet on a daily basis. I grabbed the extra one there, which I'll talk about in a minute. But this is your micronutrients, right? This is all the good stuff that gets into your engine, gets it running properly, getting all those nutrients into your body from the inside, working out. We seem to medicate and prescriptions and so forth for our skin, for our nails, for conditions that are all, really take place on the inside. Juice Plus is the best part of the fruit and vegetables. I was that healthy person. I thought I was getting everything into my body, but now I understand I've still got to eat. Don't get me wrong. This is not to replace a healthy diet in any shape or form, but my fruit and vegetables were super depleted. All right. They get picked off their vine well before their full nutritional value, purely because, that's when we like to eat them, and the supermarkets are demanding it. They're sprayed with various sprays, waxes, chemicals. Then they have a journey to our supermarkets, which will be a week to 2 weeks before we even see it. Then we peel it, we pip it. Some cases we cook. And again, lots of those nutrients are going out of the fruit and vegetable. I love the fact that I've learned all that and I understand that now, because the fruits and vegetables and berries that go into our product are only grown for Juice Plus. They're on farms that are 3 generations old. The product gets to stay on the vine until it is at that full nutritional vine ripened condition. All right, so it could be a bit soft, it could be a bit off color. It doesn't matter, because it's going to be going into our capsules. From the vine, it's picked and taken into our factories, which are co-located. So there's no need for any sprays, waxes, chemicals. And in there, the produce gets cleaned and washed. And this includes the peel, the pip. Even some of the stalk and stem goes through that process. There's lots of nutritional value in those. And then through a pulping process, all the liquid is slowly removed, coincidentally, to sugar, which is a good thing. And then through a cooling process, not a heating process, it's turned into the powder form, and then capsulated into our vegan, vegetarian, soluble capsule. So it's not huge, because when I bring it up, it looks big, but it's actually quite small, so it's not some big horse tablet. And you take those on a daily basis, which gives you that extra variety. Government states you should be having 3 to 5 each day, and this astounds me, because I think 3 to 5 is quite reasonable for most people to take. But stats are showing only 5% of Australian adults are actually even able to get the 3 to 5 in daily, even less for children, which is quite scary. But even worse, science suggests you need to be having between the ranges of 9 to 13 each and every day. And look, as much as I love juicing and smoothing and eating my 3 to 5 meals a day, not every day is perfect, and I couldn't even do that. But knowing that I can add Juice Plus to my, my daily routine and bulk that variety up is pretty amazing. I love the fact that the label, I can read. I don't need a dictionary or 3, university studies to know what apple, pineapple, prune, orange, cranberry, papaya, beet, date, and cherry are. All right, they're all amazing produce. I don't get them into my diet every day. They've all got an amazing nutritional value individually, but the fact that they've been put in there together, they work so much stronger in synergy than they do on their own. That's why they're specifically in there. And the other thing on the label is there's no warning label. The fact that this is safe if you're pregnant, if you're breastfeeding, unless you can't have the apple or the papaya, Juice Plus is safe for everybody, which is pretty amazing also. I obviously love the fact that it's been around for over 27 years and there's so many results behind it. But what I also think is amazing is there's over 36 peer-reviewed scientific studies done on our capsules. That's huge. Yes, Juice Plus helped fund those studies, but the fact that they've got that gold label on there, that they're peer-reviewed, that they're readily available for anybody to read, is pretty cool. We've got 3 ongoing studies at the moment, and one is the Kids Eat Free study. So when any adult takes the capsules, they can also sponsor a child for free for 4 years between the ages of 4 and 18. And the kids can either take the fruit and vegetables, or they can have it in a chew form. So it's literally the same powder that goes into the capsules, but it's put together with all plant-based tapioca. All right, so they're super yummy, no synthetic, no artificial ingredients, just good stuff getting into your children. An extra variety of 17 fruits and vegetables into your little people every day. That is a huge relief for any parent. I don't care what you say, that's a massive relief. Kids are super fussy. They change their mind all the time. They switch their lunch out. You don't know what they're eating when you send them off to school. So, it's great knowing that, if you're just getting their little chews into their little body each day, you've got that as a buffer. We're seeing stacks of results in that study already. Kids are pooping better, sleeping better, cognitive behaviour. For my children, respiratory, skin, all these things, because they're getting that that cellular nutrition into their body on a daily basis. And obviously this is the micronutrients for the child. So between the parent and the adult, like attracts like. put that nutrition into your body on a daily basis, you're going to want and crave more of the good stuff and less of the bad stuff. More water, more, the kids are going to the crisper instead of the, looking for the salty and the sugar things. They're going to the fruit bowl. And you just got to watch them in the supermarket because they'll just pick up a capsicum or carrot and just eat it, which is pretty amazing. So that's really great that, definitely the company's got a massive heart because they're trying to reduce that diabetes rate and that obesity rate, and starting with the young children, which is pretty amazing. So that's our micronutrients, and you definitely still got to eat. So we do have an amazing complete powder, which is designed to be a nutritional drink with over 30 plant-based ingredients, which is pretty amazing, all jam-packed into my drink. I create these with frozen berries, banana, chia seeds, whatever I've got going in the fridge. Not designed to be a meal replacement, but if you add the right things, they can definitely help with weight gain or weight loss. All right, I love these because they're great for mums on the run that are living off coffee and toast. You can make a quick shake and get all that nutrition into your body before you've even really left the door. My little 2-year-old's as fussy as my husband, so I can get this into his little body. He thinks he's having a treat, a chocolate milkshake or a strawberry milkshake. It's got, your complex carbohydrates, your protein, your good fats, your fiber, vitamin B, complex vitamin B, niacin, which is a beautiful mood balancer. You start flooding your body with your capsules, add this, and we're seeing massive results with anxiety and depression, which is huge as well. And vitamin D, which is a hard resource, especially when you're pregnant. You can really only get it from the sun, pomegranate and mushroom. Pomegranate and mushroom are in here. Just drink it out in the sun and you're all covered. Great for pre and post workout. And great, my child's just started the school this year. He's coming home, he's starving. I make him a smoothie, and I can freeze them and make some yummy icy poles and things as well. So these are really cool. Then Juice Plus just felt there was one more gap that they wanted to bridge. All right, and it's something that we can't, develop ourselves in our human body, and really either can the fish. And that's omega. So they've come up with a beautiful plant-based omega. They've skipped the fish, gone straight to the algae, along with some other beautiful things like pomegranate seed oil, tomato seed oil, raspberry seed oil, all popped into its convenient little capsule for you to take on a daily basis. This is great for vegan vegetarians because there's no fish involved. So this is brain health, heart, joint inflammation, eyes, which is an amazing thing. So we've only had it for 8 months, but we're seeing huge results with that as well. And it's such a great thing to add, when you even just look at those colours there, knowing that you're getting that rainbow effect into your body on a daily basis. I've got my own results, but definitely my children were the biggest ones. And I know that we will be taking Juice Plus for life just because we just know that we got ourselves covered. We've got that buffer. And because we're a part of such a great team, like people come from all shapes of life, which is really beautiful, and they all bring something unique. But we do have a team that got together, and it's led by the beautiful Kira Westwick, who is a nutritionist, a mum of 2, and she was also runner-up on MasterChef 2014 Top 10. She was a healthy token chick. She loves food. And what she's done is, with the team, has gone about creating a program that is deprivation-free, no calorie counting, all the yummy things you normally want and crave, but the whole foods version of it. So it's all healthy. Something there for the whole family. I do have a printed version in front of me, but it's all online, all for free for life when you take Juice Plus just once. So we've got over 7 ebooks. We've got a gourmet cleanse. We've got a detox. We've got a kids recipe guide. We've got an 8-week shred, which is ongoing at the moment. So that's really for the people that want to have a really kick start and need a bit of a boost to get themselves going. And we've got, all these beautiful recipes. So it doesn't make any day boring. You've always got variety there. And it's about teaching as well, helping families get, fall in love with the kitchen and food again, creating that rainbow effect on their plate. And planning, just having that support and guidance in that group to help you, make that health change. Because I think a lot of people want to take, charge of their health. They just don't know how to do it, and they don't know how to prepare and cook it, which is definitely what our program covers. So now I'm going to grab a couple of the girls who are going to share some of the results they've had on the program, and get a feel of what sort of results people can get. So I'm going to grab Candice. Candice is going to share how Juice Plus came into her life, what results she's had so far, and why she loves sharing it.
Hi, Jana. Thanks for allowing me to share tonight. Juice Plus came into my life about 15 months ago now. Before Juice Plus, I was your typical stay-at-home mum. I was physically and just mentally exhausted. After the birth of my first child, I suffered from early stages of postnatal depression as well. So this added to just having a really bad spiralling effect on my health. This was skin conditions which came out in dermatitis in my hands, digestive problems with bloating and constipation, and just constant pain from the endo as well, which I'd suffered from the age of 19, and I'm now 38. So it's a really long time that I was sort of suffering internally with pain. But it just became my normal, and I was just used to it. So I was pretty excited with the product, not expecting any results at all, just wanted the energy that everybody was sort of feeling. And I pretty much felt that within the first couple of weeks. My sleep improved a lot too, and I was pretty much just loving going to bed now, even though I was still being woken up by the kids 5, 6, however many times a night. And then I just continued to see and feel amazing results, which was pretty exciting. I'm on the capsules, the shakes and the omegas now, and with all the products, they just continue to have an amazing effect on my health. And I no longer have the dermatitis on my skin. My bloating and tummy pains and constipation has gone away. And my endometriosis is one of the things that I'm just completely astounded by, because I never expected any results from that. And my pain is just so minimal now, and just so much more manageable, which is super exciting, because I can just live my day normally and hang around and have fun with my kids, rather than, crawling around on the ground holding my stomach in. So I'm just continually excited about having this product in my body, and my cat's trying to open the door. Mental cat. I'm just continually excited every day about the health that I continue to feel, and I'll be having this product for the rest of my life. Thanks, Jana.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, and thank you, Kat, for jumping in and making it a little bit more entertaining.
You can open her own door handle.
That's very clever.
Crazy.
So now we've got Betty. Betty's running around the house, so hopefully she'll be right to talk. But she's going to share also how Juice Plus came into her life, what results she's had so far, and why she loves sharing it. Oh.
Here I am. I just had to settle a baby, that's all. Okay. I had bloating and digestive problems for many years, and I've been on the program 5 months. I still have a little bit, but nothing like I had. Like, it's not controlling my life like it did. My hair has taken off. It's just like I've got this massive growing spurt of my hair. It's just so healthy. And I haven't had that, I'd say, 10 years since I've had that. So I'm seeing great results with the products, and I really, really hope that I can help other people do the same. I do have grandchildren in my care, and I've actually got them on the program. They're taking the tubes, and massive results with them. They all had runny noses constantly, and now they don't have any of that problem, and they also have the shakes too in the morning now before they go to school, and they love it. Like, they ask me, can we have our chocolate shake yet, Grandma? So they're sort of addicted to it now. So it's really good. I think it's a great program, and I can't see myself ever not being on it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Betty. Super grandma. I can't believe you're a grandma. You look way too young to be a grandma, but you're amazing. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Awesome. I'll just bring that back over. And beautiful. So two really great stories. And, you know, look, it's different for everybody. Inflammation is different in each and every one of us. How we absorb nutrients is different in each and every one of us. So we can't guarantee results. You just don't know until you get it into your body and really let it take effect. You know, inflammation shows up in acne, psoriasis, eczema, you know, gut health, kidney, liver, immune system, joint inflammation. You really just don't know until you get it into your body. But there were some beautiful results there. You know, we see things like gout, menstrual cycles, menopause. You know, it's just really different for everybody. You just don't know until you give it a go. It's definitely not a wonder pill. It's not a magic, you know, fix for anything. It is all about nutrition, and our program is really amazing, and it's a great thing to have as part of, you know, with our nutrition support. So before we hear from the amazing Eden, who's launching tonight, which I don't think I mentioned at the start, so we're super pumped to hear from her. I'm just going to go over a couple of those little phantom things that come up when people think about the business. We love the business. The business is great. It's all on our terms. We get to share this amazing program and product and help people create success however they see it. But I know when I started this, I had a couple of beautiful people that really cared about me, that were quite concerned that it was one of those structures or one of those schemes. Jana, you're going to be doing all the work for somebody that's sitting pretty back in some office somewhere or on some holiday, and you're not going to benefit from it. You know, and I was just like, I sort of didn't understand what they meant, because pyramid structure schemes were made illegal back in the 1970s, and we've got a product and a program, so I knew it definitely wasn't one of those, but I understood what they meant by the structure. But what I didn't understand is that they all seem to be back to front to me, and what I mean is, I've come from the government, you know what I mean? I've worked in a government job for 12 odd years, and, you know, that's got the Chief of Defence at the top, or the MP, all right? And there was no way I was ever going to be the Prime Minister, or I was going to be a PM, MP, or I was going to be the Chief of Defence. You know, so think about it. When you think of Coles, Safeway, IGA, they've all got their CEO. There's only one of those sitting pretty at the top, delegating everything down to their board of directors, state managers, area managers, site managers, section managers, and then the beautiful people down here that we see. You know, the people stocking the shelves, the people putting through our shopping when we go in. You know, when I came in from the Defence to Department of Human Services on that promotion, I came into this middle range. All right, I had, you know, responsibility for the team of people there, but they weren't happy with me. They didn't even want to show me where the lunchroom was, because I'd taken a position over the other people that were career driven and that wanted that position. And that's the same in a lot of organisations. You don't even necessarily come in here. You could come in here, 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 and all these people that might have been career driven could really miss out. And, you know, these guys don't even have that job security anymore, because, you know, we're seeing less of these now, aren't we? We're seeing electronic tellers, because a lot of people are shopping online and they're just going in for milk and bread. And these guys are being told they need to look at another store that might have more registers that they use. They need to either look at doing our shopping for us, or they deliver our shopping, or they look at these positions in the middle section, all right, if they're available, all right. And these roles in the middle section, sure, the money's better, but the time and the balance between home and work is, you know, they say it's 38 to 40 hour full-time week, but then you're commuting, you're taking work home with you, the stress that you're taking home with you, it all adds up. And the chances of a person starting down here in the bottom of the traditional business and ever getting to the top of that structure is slim to none. This position normally comes from somewhere external. They've already looked after a smaller company or business prior, and they've got that education behind them. You need to be in the organisation for, you know, 40 plus years, do the training while you're doing it, and know its absolute ins and outs. And by the time you get there, you'll probably be thinking about retirement. What I love about us, it's literally that, but on its head. It's, you know, in absolute reverse. It's the mirror image. We've got a top position, sure, NMD. All right, we've got various promotion levels also. We pay a one-off fee to have this business of $165 a year. Blows my mind. I owned a traditional business, remember? I spent thousands of dollars when I bought it. weekly, monthly, yearly ongoing costs to keep that running. I pay $165 to share my health journey, help other people with their, create this, build this opportunity, help people with their health. And no day feels like work for me. I choose my hours. I choose when I'm taking holidays. My head office does the rest for $165. I just give them the customer's details. They bill them. They send the product out. So it's pretty amazing that that's all I have to pay. And I start off in this business as a virtual franchisee. Everybody does. And this is what I like. Because even if this CEO saw what I was doing and he wanted to create that freedom lifestyle, he can't just jump up to NMD or the middle section or anything. He has to start as a virtual franchise too. I would sponsor him, link arms with him, help him and guide him get to these promotions and ensure he gets success however he sees it. There's no pressure. You can go as fast or as slow in this business as you like. If I don't help him, he may or may not do well, but also I will stay there. I'll stay in this middle range here and I won't grow. My success depends on me helping others create success. It's very tribe, it's very community relationship business, which is really beautiful. And everybody that comes in as a virtual franchisee gets that opportunity to grow their business all the way up to NMD. There's not one person sitting there. This has got no roof on it. And even when you get there, there's no set figure. You can keep growing your business as wide and as big as you want just by helping people, by listening and genuinely caring, which is really nice. The one thing that I did struggle a little bit when I first started this business was because I'd come from the defense where I had a secret clearance and I'd had two children's. Sorry, I did bite my tongue just before the event, so I am lisping a little bit. But I had two children, so I deleted a lot of my friends on Facebook and I hadn't been using it. So did I know enough people? And luckily for me, people knew that I liked health, but you don't even need to like health to do this opportunity. You just got to be excited by our mission behind it, which is pretty cool. But the girl that introduced me to the business, Lauren, she showed me how to share it with a few people. Launch on an event like tonight, or share it with my mum, share it with my husband, share it with some work colleagues, my gym buddies, some mums from school. So I found a few people really early in the day. But what I also found was a few beautiful people that wanted something else a bit more. Lindsay, my bestie, she just got a bit of FOMO. She knew that I loved health. She knew that I wouldn't do something that wasn't going to be good for my health and not research it. So she jumped on board. And when she realised that she could be getting it cheaper, she joined the business. Catherine had amazing results. She posted that on her Facebook wall and it went viral. Wanted me to respond to all these beautiful people. I said, why don't you? Buying the product for you every month, paying for your product every month is, hard for you, and keeping up with your groceries and your nappies. So she jumped on board. And then I had Steph. Steph was the love bug. She loved the program and product, got amazing results, and just wanted to share it with more people. I showed these three girls exactly what Lauren showed me. Help them find a few friends or family, school mums, dance friends, or travel buddies, and the same thing happened to them. It started just popping out like this. Looks a little bit out of control, and it's like popcorn. When you pop it in the microwave, it pops away, and then afterwards it just, you pull it out and it still keeps popping. This is what happened here. These girls that I introduced the business to did teach to teach, and the same thing happened to them. All right, it was super organic, just sharing their journey. Who did Lauren know at the beginning? She didn't even know me. I found her on social media. Now, since then, she's got to meet, me and Lindsay, Catherine, Michelle's going to talk later, or Linz, and all these beautiful people, just because we asked what if, and love the idea of our health, getting it a little bit cheaper or creating a little bit more financial freedom. So now I'm going to grab Eden, who's launching tonight, which we're so excited to hear from. So Eden, how did Juice Plus come into your life? What results are you looking forward to with this, program and product? And why did the business make sense to you?
Thanks, Jana. I'm super excited to be here tonight. I came across Juice Plus. My friend was actually selling it. She's been selling it for a while now, and I was a little bit intrigued, but not really enough to dive into it more. And then she posted something a couple of weeks ago about her skin being amazing. She's one of those people that you never see her without makeup. She's always got makeup on. And she posted a photo with no makeup on at all, and her skin looked beautiful. And I was like, wow, what is she doing? And so I reached out to her and found out what she was doing, and she told me about it and told me about Juice Plus. And I went on to have a look at how much it was, and it was a little bit too much for me at the moment. And so I didn't really think about it that much. Then I came across Rochelle. She actually posted, I came across Rochelle, and she had posted something about it on the internet, on Facebook. So I reached out to her and asked her about it, and that's how I got involved with Juice Plus. So I've only been taking it for a week now, currently going through the detox stage, so that's really nice. But yeah, I'm super excited for things to get better for myself and for my sister, because I'm actually sponsoring her with the kids stuff as well. So she's taking the capsules at the moment. She has autism, and she's also got ADD, depression, and anxiety. So I'm really keen to see how they help her. I think I'm a little bit more excited for her than I am for myself with the capsules. I also suffer from depression myself, so I'm excited to see how that goes. And I work in a makeup shop, so I'm keen to see the way that my skin transforms over time, because I do look at my face quite a bit when I'm working and applying makeup and everything. So I'm keen for that. And I'm super excited for the business side of it as well, because I'm planning on moving from where I live at the moment in the Southern Highlands to Wollongong. And I was trying to find work in Wollongong, but I didn't want to have to drive there and like down there and back here when I was still living at home. So I think this is perfect because I can do this anywhere. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. So yeah, thanks, Jana.
Oh, amazing. Well done, hun. And look, the fact that your heart is so big, you're already, straight away thinking of your sister and all these other beautiful people that you can help. And that is definitely what we're all about. So well done, you. I'm so excited to have you on the team. I can't wait to see what sort of success you create. So congratulations on your first launch. All right.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Beautiful. So isn't that really wonderful? And honestly, people come into this business for so many different reasons. It could be option A, B, or C, literally. I was just, I didn't even know there was an opportunity. I just thought, Juice Plus, yes, let's get it cheaper, and then let's maybe get a bit off a holiday fund for it to be the vehicle to change my life. It's just such a blessing. Now I'm just going to touch a little bit on the fund money. Everyone always likes to know and how we get paid. And I love this business because we can share this amazing opportunity program and product in over 29 countries. So we can make friends all over the world and really travel, and which is beautiful too, because I know that helps people grow, and that's health and that's lifestyle and that's everything, which is beautiful too. But here in Australia and New Zealand, we're on the same business plan, which is great. So, they're just across the ditch. We get to build our business with them. And I think we've got the best business plan in all the countries, which is great because we get paid three ways. We get paid in retail profit. We get paid in commission, which builds up what we call our residual income or our beach money. But what we like to talk about and just run over is our bonuses. So they're there as an incentive for you to understand how to build your business wide and quick at the beginning, but they're just an incentive. So I'm going to go through some of those bonuses and how they sort of get there, but keep in mind I'm only talking about the bonuses. This residual income is growing in the background, growing each and every month, increasing and increasing, and I'm just talking about the bonuses. And if you don't hit these, that's not a big deal either. But you need to understand they're there, so when you share this amazing gift or this opportunity with other people, you help them and guide them through this also. Like I said, we start off as a virtual franchisee. We help you smash out DVF in the first 10 to 30 days. Definitely our goal. All right. The next one is senior direct virtual franchisee. You probably shared the business with maybe one or two people there. All right. You probably helped about 8 people with the amazing product and program. All right. That's a $400 bonus for you. And because the Australian New Zealand business plan is all about teach to teach, the teacher that's helping you and sponsoring you also gets a $400 bonus. So you get that for getting your promotion. They get that for helping you, which is really lovely. The next one is sales coordinator. You probably introduce the business to, you know, maybe 5 to 8 people then, and you've probably got maybe another 3 or so down below you even. You know, that's a $600 bonus for you. And again, a teacher bonus for your upline of $600. The next one is senior sales coordinator. You probably introduce the business to maybe 10 to 16 people, and you've probably got about another 40 odd underneath you then. You know, that's a $1,200 bonus for you and a $1,200 bonus for your teacher. Now, you know, like I said, these are your bonuses up the top here. If you hit them, you don't hit them. There's a time frame behind them, and they're a bit of fun to help you grow your business. But remember, if you brought on 2 people, 4, 5, 8, 16 people, you guide them and help them get through these promotions, you've got that chance of getting that, you know, 10 to 16 times each time by helping them get there. When you get to SC, your time really does change around where you go to work. You're not necessarily looking just to share the business anymore or share the product. You're really helping these guys that you've introduced the business to create success like you, find their tribe, teach them all the amazing things about the program and product. So now I'm going to grab Rochelle. Rochelle is going to share how Juice Plus came into her life, what exciting things she's got from the business so far, and what she's looking forward to in the future.
Hi, sure. I'm a stay-at-home mum of 3 boys, and my husband works long hours to support all 5 of us. And the last few years I've noticed the stress it was causing him physically and mentally, and that was always at the back of my head. So when I think it was about 7 months ago, I came across a post that Lindsay had popped up about the biz and got in contact with her and instantly fell in love with the opportunity and the product, because I'm always about health as well. And I just love the fact that I don't have to change my routine. I was still there for my boys. I work when I want, how much I want. And what I'm looking forward to in the future is to build my biz up enough to be able to not let my husband, but for him to be able to go and find another job that he actually enjoys and not having to work those long hours, missing out on the family time. And and helping other mums and other women do the same thing, have that freedom of time and all from home. Yeah. Thanks, Jana.
Amazing. And you're right, you know, it's so exciting when you can, you know, helping people with the program and product is one bonus, but when you get to help people change their lifestyle, so you get that time back and get that abundance back in their life, that's pretty bloody amazing. And also I'm going to grab Lindsay. Lindsay is on the go, but she's going to share how Juice Plus came into her life, what exciting things have happened to her so far, and what she's looking forward to in the future.
Hello, can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. Okay, so apologies for my surroundings. I'm in Adelaide, actually. I live in Canberra normally. I'm in Adelaide doing a course, so I'm just sort of checking in from there. But for me, you know, Juice Plus came into my life through Jana. She shared a post from Facebook, and I got curious about what it was with the product. The product really made a lot of sense to me because we were already taking a lot of multivitamins, and I wanted to be able to have something that wasn't artificial or synthetic, especially while I was breastfeeding, that I could use that, you know, would give me some results. And so I thought I'd give it a go. Jana said to me, if you want the whole family to be on it, because I said I did, maybe you should consider the business. So that's why I looked in the business. And initially I wasn't interested at all in either, but I was certainly interested in saving some money with the product. So that's why I joined. And I did that for, you know, probably a good 6 or 7 months. I just shared the product and the program with people. People got amazing results, especially myself. I was post-bubba, so I lost a lot of baby weight by plugging into the program, got really healthy, and you know, my skin really improved. So then I started to fall in love with the whole package, you know, the business and what it could actually create for me. You know, I was working in the Defence Force. I've been in the Defence Force for 12 years, and part of that meant I had to go away a lot from my family, and I was dictated to. You know, I didn't have a lot of choice in what I wanted to do and how I wanted to spend my time, and I had to ask permission to do everything. And I didn't want to do that anymore because I had two young daughters. Well, I had one young daughter and I had another one coming because I was pregnant again. And I didn't want to miss out on them growing up. So I asked Jana to help me take the business seriously and teach me everything she knew. So she did exactly that. And then, you know, this year, last year when I went on maternity leave, I made a decision that I didn't want to go back to work, which meant I had to go to work on my business and share it with more people. And I did just that. So I actually, you know, I've only got less than 3 months to go officially in the Defence Force, and then I'm finished. I'll be just Mrs. instead of a rank in front of my name, which is pretty exciting. And it's all because I tried the product, which is pretty cool. But, you know, what I really love now is linking arms with people, you know, like Rochelle and Eden tonight, and helping them create what they want, because it's different for everyone. You know, for me, I decided I wanted to replace my income. Rochelle wants to be able to bring her hubby out of a job that he doesn't love into a job that he's passionate about. And Eden, well, Eden, you know, the world is her oyster. She's not really sure what she wants to do, but she's certainly going to have fun doing it. So, so thanks for letting me share tonight, all the way from Adelaide. That's a bit exciting. And congratulations on your launch tonight, honey. And thanks.
Thank you, and thank you for making sure you could plug in as you always do, reliable when you are. Enjoy your course. And that's another thing, you know, all the opportunities that come up in this business, you know, honestly, the exact Lindsay's words, you know, it's your oyster. You've just got to embrace it. Like, it's such an amazing journey, self-development wise, relationship wise, community. You get so much out of this. We've got so many girls that honestly just come in and get their product cheaper just to be a part of the community. People come in for it, so it's a travel fund, it's a house deposit, it's reduce your mortgage, it's to get you home with your children so you stop missing those beautiful milestones. You know, the next one is QNMD. All right, that's a $1,500 bonus for you and a $1,500 bonus for your teacher. Oh, I was going to write 15,000 there. I still did. Anyway, and the top one is National Marketing Director, the top one. That's a $3,000 bonus, and for you only. By then, your teacher's earning way too much money. They don't need it. You're on about $80,000 to $120,000 a year, and it's all just by having fun. Honestly, having fun, plugging in, sharing your amazing journey, sharing a great product and program, and meeting some beautiful people on the way. You know, we've gone over it many times. You don't need to come in and be a guru. You don't need to come in and make this, you know, leave your job. Some people do love their jobs. I thought I did, but when I changed over, it definitely wasn't, you know, my number one anymore. My children were, and this gave me the opportunity to do that. So, you know, a massive congrats to Eden for launching tonight. Thank you so much to the girls who shared. If you are watching this, thank you for jumping on and supporting Eden launching tonight. If you're watching a recording and we didn't get all your questions answered, please reach out to whoever invited you. Get those questions answered, and, you know, then you can make that decision yourself. But, you know, and it's not all girls either, all right? I'm going to tell you there's plenty of blokes in what we do, and they're creating some success and getting some amazing results themselves. It's just fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule. I love it. It's just so simple, and it's such an amazing thing to have. So a massive thank you again to everyone who jumped on, and hopefully we'll see you all again soon.